prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. A stunning view of Capitol Hill from high above. We're here in the seat of the U.S. government, Washington, D.C. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. Well, another Kevin Durant, is just as dedicated to his craft as you are at yours, but it's off.
It does indeed. Thanks, David. Here are the starters from Brooklyn. They've got Griffin. Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. And it's Durant. And it's Harris in at the 3. And for the Wizards, Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Avdia in at the 3 spot. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Outside, KD. Some of the best in the game go at it here tonight, Chris. What an incredible guard matchup we have here in this one.
Oh, Kevin, there are some all-time greats playing at the guard spots these days. It will be a fun matchup to watch.
And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. And Bryant kicks to Beal. This one for 3. And it's James Harden with the rebound. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Nets. It's a 3-point game. And the pass to Durant. Launches it. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
He's terrific at finding an open man. I mean, good awareness from the floor, from the combo guard. Harden.
And see, well, the strength and conditioning of James Harden, something I'm not certain everybody has an appreciation for.
Yeah, and to your point, back in high school, despite leading Artesia to back-to-back state championships, Harden dealt with asthma and was frankly out of shape. Over the years, dedication to diet and training, that enabled him to reach new heights.
Avdia following the basket by Blake Griffin. The Wizards with another miss. In transition, here come the Nets. Harden left side. There's the feed to Harris. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Harris has got 5 now.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Bryant. And Davis Bertans subbed in for Avdia. And the basket is good.
Oh, showing the muscle right there. I love how Westbrook takes on all comers when he's trying to score.
Lays it up and banks it in. Durant's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Oh, man, they built a monster lead here early on. And a lot of this is due to the game plan.
Here's Gafford, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And so it's Brooklyn in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And recently, Kevin Durant discussed what they have to fix.
I think we get a lot of teams' best shot in the first.
And Greg, it's one of the great challenges of being one of the teams to beat.
But that's the difference with a superstar like Durant. He can give you elite play from start to finish. Lesser guys can do that only in spurts.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups.
Whoa, what a finish!
Run that back. I want to see the replay now. I mean, come on, man. Harden is ridiculously clever, including how he decides to posterize you. A superb athlete.
Here's Beal. They get it back. Gafford, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. Passes it to Harden. That one, no good. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Beal against Harden. 14 feet away. Here's Pertinis. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Brown the pass to Harden. Dinwiddie outside. Three-pointer. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Nets lead by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. It was a fast pace for Brooklyn at the outset. A smoldering performance for them early. And that...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game, great performance by Harris.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's so good at reading opportunities and seizing upon whatever the defense gives up.
Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Avdia in at the 3, the small forward. That's the room for Scott Brooks getting going here in the second half. Pass to KD. And then Durant with the jam.
You want no part of that when Durant gets speed going at the rim. Stepping in the way is a fast track to ending up on the poster.
And when you think about being fashion forward, Russell Westbrook's fearlessness extends to his game day outfits.
Well, come on, G.A. Russ lives by the motto, why not? I mean, the same reckless abandon we see on the court, yeah, it's reflected in his clothing.
Here's Westbrook. Pass to Hachimura. For the tie. A second chance effort, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
They are just killing him on the interior. And what scouts loved about Hachimura, physically, he came in NBA ready.
Oh, yeah. 6'8", 230, shows excellent strength. Also, being relatively late to the game, he's really never developed any bad habits. That's why he was able to come in and hit the ground running.
Robin Lopez is checked in for Bryant. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
And Hachimura's given name, Rui, means fortress in Japanese. And that's what he looks like out there. He's worked hard in the weight room, sports a solid frame with a terrific core and that great lower body strength.
Harden's shot is off. Wizards have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Right side, Westbrook. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Beal. Wizards keeping it alive in a fresh 14-second shot clock. Here's Westbrook. Great D that time from Griffin. And KD's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 1. Count that one.
And you can't leave someone open around Durant. He keeps his eyes up, makes a play for his teammate.
Now here's Westbrook. 1 second left. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Yeah, great job of getting the look.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Washington out in front, up by 1. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Setting the floor for the Nets. Durant is out there with Green. Then there's Irving. Then there's Brown. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. Avdia, the pass to Hachimura. A shot, no good. Nice defense from KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
It's almost strange to see a player with Durant's height have that much speed on the drive. He gets him to the rim with ease.
Here's Beal. The pass to Westbrook. And he finishes nicely on the way.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
This is a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Durant just inside the line. Westbrook pulls it in.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
From 12 feet out. That shot, no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Here's Durant. Yes!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Kevin Durant.
Yeah, more than half of their scoring has been through him. It hadn't been selfish either. That's the way they mapped this thing out, and they knew what a tough matchup he'd be for their D, so they just decided to ride it.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Scott Brooks had to say to his team. He told them to stick with it. He said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
Timeout called, the Nets. They trail by 1. 43 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And the Nets with possession here. It's a one-point game.
I love the show of confidence. Durant showing his greatness in key situations.
Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on James Harden.
And Westbrook demands the rock in these spots again. He wants to be the guy to take this shot.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
Harden with it. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. No good from the wing. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Russell Westbrook at the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
and every team would love to have a player like Westbrook because he plays his heart out every night.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
But they get what they want out of that trip. Now a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 4. 20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Time is of the essence. Basket and a foul. That's got to be the game plan.
It drops.
How many clutch shots have we seen Durant hit? It's countless at this point, and he keeps adding to the total.
Ladies and gentlemen, the dance team.
17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Russell Westbrook. 2 shots.
And he is unable to get the second one.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
That's what they need to tie it. Boy, what a game this has been.
Buries the triple. And, oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Look, there aren't many more complete offensive players ever than we've seen in Durant. Passing, shooting, moving, you name it.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. And no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Kyrie Irving. Harris is out there with Durant. Then there's Griffin, and it's Harden in at the point. Traps in the tray.
There's the hair trigger of Westbrook. He's not going to let the chance for a quick jump shot pass him by.
Timeout called, the Nets. They're down by 3. There's 39 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Wizards making a switch here. Hachimura is checked in. Here's Durant trying to get open as Irving. Count it!
A fearless, tenacious scorer. I mean, Durant only needs to see one drop through. I mean, you know he's feeling it.
Westbrook against Durant. They get it again. The kick out to Westbrook. Goes back up. It's good!
Timeout. Can you believe that? This is why we love this game. Westbrook finding a way to come up huge.
Timeout called, the Nets. They're behind by 3. There's 18 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. What do you think, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, they have a little time to work with. The most important thing is to make whatever you take.
Durant, the pass to Irving. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Look at how assured Irving is. When the game is on the line, he demands the rock.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. And an intentional foul right there.
Russell Westbrook. At the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Forget about the pressure. He was perfect. No choice but to look for the 3.
And here's Harris from the arc. Bullseye! A tremendous three to tie it up. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. So it's the Wizards now. Westbrook with a deep three. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And so we are tied again at the end of a... And as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. So it's Washington now. Down low. Find Divine Hachimura. Gets it to him.
Yeah, he's not afraid to step up in a big spot. Hachimura, I like to see him up his intensity and deliver.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 2. 50 seconds left in the second overtime. What a game. Here is Harden. Westbrook with the steal. And now Westbrook pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Good!
You know what? This is what Westbrook's relentlessness wins him. Buckets and a foul.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
And that tacks another big point onto the league. Great N1 play showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
Harden the pass to Griffin. Money!
Just showing why he's considered a leader. Griffin wants to be the guy taking these important shots.
And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Puts one up from 19. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Westbrook's got the lead up to 5 now for the Wizards. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They trail by 5. 24 seconds left to play in the second overtime period. Could not get a winner with just one. Irving finds Harden. Fires for 3. Hachimura grabs the miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. On its way from Irving for 2. No good with the wing jumper. And he commits the intentional foul.
At the line for your Wizards, Benny Avdia. 2 shots.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They've used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
And so Washington takes the win. The double overtime game can really take its toll on the play.